Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and I kind of just wanted to make a quick and simple kind of like tutorial video on how to fix this issue with the Dominion Giga. This is probably one of, if not like, probably my favorite Hammer collection figure that I own. The only one I actually like better than this is the Irritator, but I missed out on that, but that's beside the point. Anyways, this figure I know had a lot of quality control issues when it first released, but afterwards, I don't know if mine really had any, and I don't know if this is a quality control issue or if it's just a general issue, but the tail is floppy. Has a floppy tail joint. Like, you cannot pose it up anymore. It just flops down. You can still do the bendy wire, and all the other joints have been holding up just fine except for the tail one. And I know this fix could probably work on other figures, but I've only tried it on the Dinosaur, since it's the only one I've really had the issue with. But, yeah, this is just a quick video on how to fix that. I'm going to try to not take too long to explain it, but because it's very simple. I've seen a lot of techniques like super glue and other products, pretty much like putting like some sort of liquid that hardens and basically makes the joint, like give it a little bit more friction to the joint to kind of make it a little bit like actually like give it a little bit of resistance when trying to pose. But yeah, I didn't want to use any of those because they're like permanent and also they have issues with like possibly damaging it. But this is a pretty easy, non-permanent, fixable issue. Again, sorry it took me so long to get to this point, but pretty much all you're going to need to do is to detach the tail, which you're probably going to actually need to have like if you try this on another figure, you're going to have a joint that can actually be detached. And you take a piece of cardboard, just cut it down to whatever size you need, just make sure it takes up the bottom pretty decently, and then you plug the tail in. That is it. And now the tail stays up. Super easy, and you can pose it up. Yeah, it's not the strongest thing, like it can still fall down, but it will keep it from just flopping down like that. It will at the very least keep it at a decent level. And I had this, okay, of course the tail can still detach, and I don't know if this actually kind of makes it so it's not as strong of an attachment, but yeah, you can just try to play around with it a little bit. Like you can see this joint is super weak. It doesn't actually do anything to the joint, it just basically makes it so that it doesn't flop around and you can still articulate it. It's not permanent or anything, you can easily take it out whenever you want. And yeah, the tail can pose up now, and it stays up. It's still articulated. It's not the strongest thing. It's not the most permanent, but if you just want it up for when it's displayed, or you're just doing something simple and you just need the tail to stay up and yours is floppy, pretty simple fix. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this helped you out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. And also, his tail is fixed. Again, you can kind of keep it up. Again, it's kind of drooping down, but you can probably get it fixed. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.